It's Milan Fashion Week and I saw a lot of fun stuff. Let's get into it. Of course I have to show y'all what I'm wearing. I recently got some white sock shoes from Vetements and I have a little Justin Bieber shirt and some shorts. I saw a lot of fun jackets from different brands. These caught my eye, but for me on the body, they didn't really feel that impressive. I saw some fun Gucci glasses and a lot of cool store installations. Here's Fendi. They also had this lollipop collaboration. Look at this beautiful set from Dolce & Gabbana and the most stunning changing room. Then I went to Diesel and saw this stunning all denim room. It was really cool. I saw The Brat herself. And here's Rinascente, where they played Pure Honey by Beyonce for 4 days. It should cost a billion to look this good. Inside, I went up to Balenciaga's boutique where I saw so many cool glasses. I had seen these online and I really loved how they're a little bit more casual, but they have curves, nice lenses, very specific design. I think they're great. I kind of want a pair. I also saw these from the LA show, I believe, and I love them, but I just don't know if I like them on me. Another pair that I don't think I've actually seen in person is this spiky pair from the New York Stock Exchange show, and I don't think it's great for my taste, but I think that they're a very cool piece. Another pair I saw is the reverse expander, but specifically from the ski wear collection, which I love so much. I don't know if y'all saw, but I went to the ski wear launch in Rome about a year ago, and I absolutely loved these glasses. I would buy them in black, red, green, whatever colors they have. They are so cool. In this section, there was also some bags, which I had not seen before in person, really. These are from that show with the screens on the walls. And then I don't even know where these are from, but they're kind of nice. I saw another pair of glasses that I like and I've never talked about here. These are called the 4G cat glasses. I have a Paris shopping vlog coming up soon, and they're in there a little bit, so stay tuned. Basically, these came at a time where the 2022 skin cat glasses had been popular for so long and they were such a big deal, to the point where in today's shows, people will still pull up to a new couture collection wearing those glasses. Now look, in the grand scheme of things, I know that those glasses are literally less than 3 years old. You know what I mean? Like, they're a perfectly good pair of glasses. They're also very expensive. But my point is more, those glasses rocked the boat so hard in fashion, seriously. And I feel like sometimes what Demna and Balenciaga do is kind of do like an interpretation of their own work, if that makes sense. And obviously their own work that I'm referring to is kind of interpretations of other real life things. So I feel like this pair of glasses, the 4G glasses, is like a way to kind of capture its own skin cat journey, if that makes sense. They look very similar from the front, not at all really similar from the side. And they came in this show where they were doing a lot of stuff that was kind of like interpretations of their own work. So I just wanted to insert that. I think those are pretty cool. I saw the Rodeo charms, which are overpriced, but they look really cool. On my way up to the clothes, I saw this Helia Emile bomber, which is pretty nice. It's a little cropped, it has a cotton hood. Reminds me of the Narcissus bomber, the Vetements bomber. I also saw this Diesel really baggy camo jacket and pants set. And then I got to the clothing section of Balenciaga. I saw the eBay collection, where they have the eBay logo embroidered and distressed on hoodies and shirts. I saw these new sneakers, which I think are called the staple sneakers. I love that there are so many variations of giant chunky sneakers in the Balenciaga world right now. I had never seen these in person, so it was pretty cool to see them up close. I also love the BB Unity logo that they do, which is the Oakley logo doubled, and I love how they interpret it into all of these different finishes, and the detail on these pieces is just insane. I saw these, which are the 10XL, and I tried them on, which I never have before, and they kind of went with my socks as well, which was pretty cool. I love how big these are, and they were actually so comfortable. Another pair that I've kind of been wanting to add to my collection is a white 3XL. Not to be confused with this, which I think is called the eggshell. I just think it would go with my style. And then, I wouldn't expect myself to like these, but I do. These shoes are called the Circuit Sneaker. I thought that they resembled like Nike running shoes a little bit too much, but the more that I thought about it, I love how Nike running shoes and like that type of vibe make your foot look, make your leg look, make your shape look, you know? And it's weird because it's like streamlined but also bulky and like chunky at the same time. And I think that Balenciaga's version of this really captures that. One thing that I want to highlight is that, in my opinion, when you are looking at the shape of a shoe, it doesn't really matter how it looks from the side because you'll never see it from the side. It matters how it looks from up, you know, and then different angles from when you're up. And I feel like this shoe, the way that the sole is laid out, really emphasizes the curve and how big the sole is, and I really like that. So I tried them on, and honestly, I would consider them. But anyways, on my way out, I saw this windbreaker, but it was actually double-sided in a leather jacket on the other side. So then I went to Balenciaga's actual store and I got a blazer. Spoiler alert. But it was in last week's video, which was a full Milan Fashion Week video. So if you want to see the parties and stuff, go watch that. But here's just the shopping segment from that video. If you've already seen it, you can skip to this time. After Valextra, I headed to Balenciaga, where they had tons of beautiful stuff. Velvet knife boots, this weird leather bomber thing, Planet Hollywood stuff, the faux layered top. This is all from that one show that I have not reviewed yet, but probably will. Some cool new charms and accessories. Beautiful store layout. And finally, the Vogue collection. I had not seen this in person. While not the most innovative, they're nice, especially with the whole Paris theme. Here's that look Cardi B wore in that LA show. Also, these boots are so fire. Like, I just cannot get over them. I also love the sneakers and then the dress shoes they have. These were so fun. Nobody will do anything like this when Demna leaves Balenciaga. And I think that it's really cool that they just lean so hard into a specific idea. I hadn't seen these before. Some fun belts, but look at this blazer. I have been wanting a big blazer for a very long time, so I was so excited to try this one on. This one, in my opinion, was a little small. I feel like if you're gonna have this look, you just need to go all out. But here's where I have a fun story for you guys. Ever since Balenciaga started making those big blazers, I wanted one. I have tried styling other blazers, like really big. I have tried a lot of things. But kind of like the bombers, I feel like there are just certain things that like Demna makes, you just cannot really achieve the look of yourself. Long story short, I'm telling this guy at the store, I'm like, yeah, like this one's cool, but there's like, I don't know, a couple that I just really love. He like pulls up his phone, right? He's like, yeah, like show me which ones you like. And he has like the software that shows all of the shows. I click on one of the shows and then I'm like, oh, I love this show. And then I like tap on the look and then all the pieces in the look show up that are like links to the website, you know, because it's their software. So then the blazer link pops up and he taps it and they have it in the store. So he's like, I have one and I think it'll fit you. Let me go get it. Here it is, the Balenciaga Spring 24 blazer. Ignore the outfit under. I had no idea that I would even be able to see this. Obviously, it's been out for a while, so I really didn't know that they'd have one. But like I was saying earlier, there have been lots of Balenciaga blazers that are really big. It started for me with this one, and then later there was ones like the one I'm wearing, and then now some of them have really pointy and big shoulders, which I think look great in certain looks, but I don't think that I would wear that enough to justify buying it. I feel like the shoulders are really big, but they don't point up and out too much to the point where I can't dress it down as easily for me. And while I do love my all black type of look going on, I also do love to dress it down with, you know, lighter denim and gray hoodies and, you know, touch a 2017 Vetements type of color palette more. And I feel like this kind of gives me a nice in-between to do that. There's specific things I love about this blazer. I love that it's double-breasted. I love that the lapels are so big that they can cross over. I love that it has a pinstripe pattern. I love how wide the cuffs are and how big the sleeve is in general. This is not a thing where you can just size up a really big blazer and get the same look, like I said before. So this piece is really special to me. I don't know if y'all know End, it's an online boutique and I guess they have stores. I saw one in Milan and I'm gonna show you. I know that End sells Vetements and I saw some in the window, so I was really excited to go in and find it. They had this stuff that looks like the Corn Club logo and I think that's really funny. The hoodies also fit really nice and they had a really nice shape. They also had some name tag stuff and post-its. I also saw some BUXTON. I don't know if y'all know, it's like a nice basics brand. I have loved that brand since I was in high school before it really took off, so it was really cool to finally see some of the stuff in person. They also had all these cool figures. I don't know what they're called. I saw these wallets with a plaid pattern, but it shifts, and I thought that was a really cool way to switch up plaid. They also had this entire BAPE section, which was full of cool stuff. Jewelry, accessories, homeware, shoes, all types of random stuff. I also saw this off-white section with a really nice bomber. It had a cool collar and a different inside pattern. Don't you ever in your life call me Doja Cat. Okay, this part is kind of random, but I was going through all these cool outlet stores in Milan. There's a ton in Italy. But while I was looking so good, I found this Vetements bomber, and I don't love this one the most, but I mean, it's cool that I'm even getting to see it. It's quite rare. It splits down the back with the zipper, and it's an unusual color. I thought it was so cool that they just had it there. They had loads of cool stuff. They also had Vetements phone cases. Like, I'm not ever seeing this stuff, you know what I mean? So it was really cool to see in person. Here's another outfit that I was wearing. I just want to show you. Then I walked my happy ass over to Supreme, but first, my outfit. Okay, I don't know if I've said this, but this is probably the first time a lot of you guys are seeing the white Vetements sock sneakers. I just posted the black sock sneaker review because I got those as well. I love them, okay? I think my look, okay, I kind of look like I'm wearing underwear and socks. But is that not kind of a vibe? Honestly, no matter the era, I love Supreme. I love the fonts, I love the shapes, I love the pieces themselves, like what they are. I think it's very fun to just wear them on a daily basis. There's almost nothing that I dislike from Supreme, to be honest.